Hello. In this program, I'm going to show where the Registry of North-South University wants to create a database where all the info of students will be saved. There are two functions given already, and we are to fulfill this function. One of the most important part of this is we are to use type def instead of struct. We have used struct earlier, but here the advantage of using struct is if we define this as student, then later on we don't need to do any change. So let's name it as record. Yeah, I'm naming it as record. So what will happen next is we don't have to use the keyword struct inside main. So inside main, first of all, we have to open the file, and for which I have to do file fp equals to fopen, and I will save this in my E drive. That is registry.csv, the name of this file, and in the E drive there will be a file named registry.csv. Then what I'm going to do is it will write. I'm only going to show this write function. There are three types of function for this file open type. There are write, read, and append. So I'm only using here write. For append and read, we need to declare another open file from console. So for my convenience, I'm doing this, and after that, to these functions, it will close the file, then return 0. So that's it. And now I have to fulfill this open file from console. First of all, I have to check that whether the file we want to open is even present or not. So if fp equals null, that is void, that is there is no such file, then what will it do? It will printf that something is wrong or error. Something is wrong or error. And it will return 1. And everything is alright, then it will just end up the function and return 0. Now the next is file, save file integrate. So first of all, I'm going to name this as num, then record is 100. I'm setting the limit. Then printf, I'm going to print. Please enter the number of students. Enter the number of students of whom you want to save the file. Here it is. Then scanf and keep them inside this num. Percentage D, then address to num. That's it. And after that, I'm going to initiate a for loop. Integer I equals to 0, which will start from 0. And the later that we will print the name, the ID, and the score, it will do only for one space. But if we initiate this for loop, it will again come back to this for loop, and it will see whether it's less than num or not, and then it will print the other things. For this, what will it do? For this, it will print this ID number, then save it to ID, and we have done this as we are saving it in struct, .id, .name, .printf, and after this function is over, we will printf a new line, and that's it. Okay, so what the code is actually doing, it's taking the number of students, and then scans the number and saves it in num. Then it's going inside the for loop, and for the first space it gets the ID, the name, and the whole process will be done, and a file will be created in E drive as registry.csv. So let's run the program. Hopefully everything is all right. Okay, get the number of students. For our convenience, I'm giving only 3. Enter ID number, that is 11. Enter name, Musafa, 60. Okay, enter ID number 12. Let's give uni 80, and enter ID number 23. So let's just see that whether a file has been created or not. Yeah, a file has been created, but there are only 2 names. I don't know. The third name is not been printed. Let's see it again. Yeah, this is the E drive, and I have saved in E drive. Yes, so that's it. The file is running, but there are more problems here. I'm actually not so much clear with these things. So that's it.